Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to adjust RPM of a Honda Activa 110cc 2012 model. Tools you're gonna need for this job is one L wrench and one socket of 12mm. This is 12mm and one screwdriver of minor size. Before doing this job, I want to explain you how a carburetor system works and what are the basic of carburetors. This is a spring nut. It is actually a RPM adjusting nut with spring, and a small nut or the no spring is a fuel adjustment nut. And this is we can call it a carburetor fuel drain nut, which allow all the fuel drain out from the carburetor and remain left with no fuel. A carburetor's finish. This is no basic. This is a inlet fuel pipe which supply a fuel to carburetor. This is inlet pipe. So a nut with spring is also always called a RPM adjusting nut. A nut with no spring or small nut is called a fuel adjustment nut or fuel consumption nut. This is not a diagram. This I make a mistake. This is a carburetor drain bolt, which I explained that all the fuel flow, carburetor no left with fuel, and it will take all the fuel out from the carburetor. So to do the job of increasing or decreasing RPM and knowledge of carburetor, you have to open the hood, open these 3 bolts which led your hood to lift up. I have already opened it. This and this, and keep it safe. Shut it and lift your hood up. So we have lifted our hood up and we reach to a carburetor. There you are. As I said as I said you that this nut is not having spring. It is a fuel adjustment nut, and there is a nut with spring is RPM adjusting nut. See, there it is. And I have some demo of vehicles. Various vehicle. This is Bajaj Pulsar 220 with carburetor integrated. This nut is spring. It is RPM adjusting nut. This adjusts this. This is the butterfly of intake. You will screw in, then it will lift up and it will increase the RPM. And this nut is a fuel adjustment nut, and this is a carburetor drain bolt. This is all about 220, and this is about twister. A carburetor with this nut is having spring. It is a RPM adjusting nut, and on the other hand, other side of twister carburetor, there it is. There upward. This is a dirty nut. This is a fuel adjustment nut. There it is. And another vehicle is CT100. I will show that carburetor. That vehicle is CT100. It has a carburetor. This is spring nut. This is RPM adjusting nut, and this is small nut with no spring is mileage adjustment nut, fuel consumption nut. On the other hand, this is a drain bolt. This will allow all the fuel drain out from carburetor and dirt from carburetor and water from carburetor, whatever. So I have told you that a carburetor have 3 basic nuts. That is this spring nut is always RPM adjustment nut. This is fuel consumption adjustment nut, and on the down chamber of carburetor, that is a drain bolt. So I'm going to show you how to adjust the RPM. Before doing that job, I will tell you that don't disturb this nut because it is factory fitted. If you have a issue related to mileage and blowing smoke, black smoke out from your silencer, that is, I mean that you have a low mileage, you simply take screwdriver, reach there, sorry, wait. So I am back, guys. Sorry, I have some little bit adjustment of camera issue. So here we are. This is a Activa carburetor. This nut is actually a fuel adjustment nut. If you twist it out little bit, half turn away, then it will lower your fuel consumption and you get a little fuel bit more fuel economy. So I suggest is not to disturb this nut. I have no issue related to mileage, no issue related to black smoke or coming out from exhaust. My mileage is about 40 to 45 kilometer range. It is okay. So this nut, which is called a spring nut, if you twist it inside, it will increase the RPM. If you twist your outside, it will lower your RPM. So don't disturb this nut without spring. This is a spring nut, always called a RPM adjustment nut. And one thing more, I will telling you that you do not get a mileage much mileage according to the manufacturer given it. Suppose you have a scooter of a 45 kilometer mileage, you want to get 50 kilometer, don't get 50 kilometer mileage. It will decrease the life of your engine and will call misfiring of engine. And don't decrease your mileage, because otherwise it will burn more fuel, you will get less fuel economy, you may burn your engine. Okay, so let's gonna adjust the RPM. First you gonna need is start the scooter, switch it on, kickstart it. See, I have a high RPM, so there it is. I will twist it, it will decrease the mileage, sorry, it will decrease the RPM. So don't let it too much low RPM, don't let it high RPM. You have to twist in clockwise and adjust the RPM according to it. You will, as much as you twist in, you will increase, decrease. Adjust the RPM according to your need. Mine was this, I'm okay. Don't disturb this nut. If you have issue related to less mileage, twist it half, outward. If you have more mileage, according to, I said, more mileage than 45 kilometer, you have to close it half to get a 45 kilometer mileage. You have a 50 kilometer mileage, you have to get a 45 kilometer. This is RPM adjustment nut. Decrease, increase. Don't disturb this. Okay. Hope you like this video and get the knowledge for it. Wait, I will show you another vehicle for the increase of RPM. This is Bajaj CT 100. I am going to increase or decrease the RPM of it. A demo. We have started it, and see this nut with spring. Increase, decrease, increase, decrease. And this is a fuel, and this small nut is fuel consumption. You will twist it out, it will increase the mileage and lower the fuel consumption. If you close it, twist it inward, it will decrease the mileage. Hope you guys like this video, and we will back to Activa. Sorry, I forget to show you how to drain the carburetor full. Shut off the fuel, get to the carburetor drain bolt. See this, open it. This is fuel out. This is a demo of draining fuel. on it, make sure that it will not leak more. You should shut off that nut. So we have adjusted our RPM of Honda Activa, showing you a demo of adjusting RPM and a demo of a CT100. And make sure that you should not disturb that mileage nut, because it is factory fitted and it does not have an issue. If you have an issue of less mileage, then you should twist it out little bit, that small bolt, I mean that nut with no spring. Twist it out little bit, half turn, and it will increase little bit your mileage, and the black smoke coming out from your exhaust will stop. If you have getting more mileage than your manufacturer suggested, that you have a more mileage getting your from Activa, excess from your engine, which is not good. Actually my Activa is giving 45 km average, and if you get mileage of 55 or 50 km, then you should better get to a 45, because if you get a more mileage, then it will damage your engine misfiring of engine. Second thing, if you have a less mileage, then it will also damage the engine. You should a normal mileage of your Activa, no less, no more. It will beneficial for your Activa, it will beneficial for your pocket. Thanks for watching, hope you liked this video. And shut back your Activa, your hood back, screw it back, and you're ready to go, good to go. Thanks guys. So we have put our Activa back, our hood back to Activa, screw it back. So I am giving demo that we have a carburetor in that vehicle, because that vehicle has a fuel injection system. I have converted that vehicle to carburetor because of some issue, technical fault in fuel injection system. I converted it into carburetor. This is carburetor vehicle. I showed a demo of that. Because of 150 to 250 or more than cc carburetor vehicles having same kind of vehicle carburetor using that vehicle, like a Bullet 350cc, Charisma, and that Pulsar 220, using same type of carburetor with the throttle butterfly, and carburetor may have a adjustment nut like that one and this one. This is a springy carburetor. You screw it in, then it will lift the butterfly inside the carburetor and will increase your RPM. Same you got in Royal Enfield Bullet, Charisma, and other 250cc or 2 more cc vehicles. And this is a drain bolt, and there it is a mileage bolt. Some of carburetor have mileage bolt on the other hand, and some of the RPM may just on the other hand, and some of carburetor having drain bolt on the other hand. You should find your what we say that RPM adjustment nut or fuel adjustment nut or drain bolt anywhere on the carburetor. Drain bolt is always located on the down of carburetor, and the RPM adjustment nut is always located sideways and the upper ways of the carburetor, and fuel adjustment nut is always just located upper section of the carburetor in any vehicle which is having carburetor. So I am having some demo of the vehicles I've given to you, that twister and the seat under standing out of from my home, and that vehicle doesn't have a carburetor. This is a fuel injected vehicle. This is a PGMF5 vehicle, program fuel injection. So this is not having carburetor. It need a computer to adjust. I don't have that software to adjust the fuel system and that all that stuff, whatever that is. That will adjust by company of Honda dealership. So don't try to make any kind of mess with that. It is don't need of any kind of adjustment of fuel. You have to simply go to dealer and get your program fuel injection if you have an issue related to that. So thanks for watching. This is my CVR, my red baby, that Pulsar, that Activa, and my father driving that twister and that CT100. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. Love you guys. Bye.